Next up, 12U Championship. Richmond Elite Gold versus the RVA Bulldogs.
Let's go, Gold!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our 12U championship matchup here. We are excited to bring you the contest as the number 4 RVA Bulldogs take on the number 3 Richmond Goats in our championship game.
Get that ball, fella!
And this bad boy is about to get started here from,
Go get it!
and there's the kickoff. And right off the bat, RVA Bulldogs trying to make something happen. And it gets across the 30. They get across the 30, and that on the run, and you're going to hear his name a lot today, is number 44, Darrell Bailey Brown. I got a chance last week to see them take on the Ashland Vikings in a really good contest, and he had himself a really good day as they won that one 21-13. So that'll be the focus there for the Goats, is trying to stop number 44 on that team. We'll see what happens here, and a good start, good field position for the RVA Bulldogs. And right off the bat, here's a run, and it'll be second down.
First and 10, go.
Oh, wait, there's a fumble, and it's Goats football, so it'll be first and 10 for the Goats. So just like that, we see the Goats take control of the football at the 30. And if you're RVA, those are the things you can't have today. This is going to be a tough physical matchup. And now the Goats will have possession. Rocking the gold unis. And here we go. Here's the handoff. So it's going to be second and 2. Second and 2 here for the Goats. There's the give, and there's a run, and it's going to be tough. It's going to be physical. It's going to be a first down here for the Richmond Goats. Robert McFadden with the run, and a first down for the Goats. It'll be first and 10 for the Goats as they sit at the 47-yard line. Oh, the ball is loose. Able to get it back. Emotions running high early in this contest. We've seen 2 fumbles, but RVA wasn't able to get theirs back. It'll be second and 11. There's the handoff. And there he goes. This young man is on the move, and a first down. What a nice run there. That is Dante Hall Jr. with a run. Oh, and this one is going to come back. As the flag has been thrown, it's going to be against the Goats. So with this one coming back, we'll see how far they take this. They're still moving back. So we're looking at 2nd and 15.
Hey, let's stop playing with these people.
2nd and 15. They give it off. And here's a run, and he is met at the 50-yard line by a host of Bulldogs. Josiah Bunts were on the run for that one and doesn't go exactly the way they would like for the Richmond Goats. They did get something out of it. It'll be 3rd and 12. So 3rd and 12 here for the Goats. It's 6 minutes and 32 seconds left here. This is the 12U championship game. There's the handoff. Bounces off a couple, and to the outside he goes. He is on the move, and he's looking to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Richmond Goats. And what a nice run. Rodri Neblet. So Neblet gets the touchdown, and the Goats are on the board, 6-0. There's a great job there by Neblet. He just kind of bounced off.
We know about all that last week. Ain't matter.
Looking, throws it into the end zone, and that's 2 points. And what a great start here for the Goats.
Richmond Elite Goats. 8. RVA Bulldogs 0.
And it looked like that was Hall Jr. making the catch for the 2 points. And this is an 8-0 Goats game with 6 minutes and 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the Goats will get prepared to kick the ball off here, up 8-0 here in the 12U championship. There's the kick. That one takes a bounce it. And RVA trying to get it going, but he is stopped immediately. Marcus Jones Jr. on the run. But the Goats get the stop. And RVA will get their second drive underway here from the 41-yard line in their own territory. It'll be 1st and 10 for RVA. They give it off to Bailey Brown, and Bailey Brown won't get far. Second and 2. They give it off to Bailey Brown, and he's trying to get to the outside, but he is stuffed. So that's number 51, and that's Hayden Anderson Rogers, I believe. So it's going to be 3rd and 15.
Watch the ball.
3rd and 15 here for RVA. That one's a little high for Bailey Brown. He's trying to get to the outside. He breaks one, and oh man, the Goats defense is right there waiting for him as he'll go out of bounds. And it'll be 4th and 16. And you'll see Bailey Brown back to punt the ball away here for RVA. And he decides to take it himself. And he's trying to make something out of it. And he's going to get tackled short. That's going to give the Goats the football in great field position to get started on their next drive. Turnover on downs. So here we go. We got a 1st and 10 here for the Richmond Goats. 3 minutes and 19 seconds left in the first. There's the give. Still moving, still grooving. And he's going to get close to the first, but not quite get it. Josiah Bunts with the run. So 1st and 10 here for the Goats. That one is thrown and it's caught. Yeah, it's going to be 2nd and 8. Second and 8. They look, and it is incomplete. So 3rd and 8. And there's a flag on the play, and it's going to be encroachment against the RVA Bulldogs, and that's going to make this 3rd and 3 after the penalty, and we got a timeout by the RVA Bulldogs. So with 1 minute and 14 left in the quarter, the Goats holding on to an 8-0 lead. And there we got a run here, breaking out to the outside. And a nice run.
You made me miss my son run.
So 1st and 10. Here for the Goats. 33 seconds left. A little bit of a high snap. Then he's going to bounce to the outside, looking to get into the end zone. He's going to get pushed out near the first down marker. Let's see if they give this the first.
I can't even see with my glasses on. All of a sudden, I don't like the yellow jersey. Bring back the black. Bring back the black.
So it is 1st and goal here for the Goats. But that, ladies and gentlemen, the time will run out in the 1st quarter. The score, the Richmond Goats 8, the RVA Bulldogs 0. We'll be back here in just a second. All right, so here we go. It is 1st and goal here for the Goats. Here's the drop-off. Looking to get into the end zone, and it is a touchdown. Amar Barnes Privat. So Barnes Privat with the touchdown. Makes this a 14-0 game for the Goats. So great start by Richmond. And the score is 14-0 with 9 minutes and 46 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Moving, and it's incomplete.
Because, okay, but what I want people to also bring light to, we got a defensive coordinator.
And here comes the kickoff. And that one, oh man, he had to duck, and that one kind of floats around a little bit. He falls on it at the 41-yard line, and RVA will start their drive from there with the score of 14-0. The Richmond Goats are up here in the 12U championship game. We've seen all 1 seeds win today. There will be no 1 seed to win today's game because it's a 3 and a 4 seed going at it for the championship. But right now the Goats are in the lead, and they are up 14-0. And the RVA Bulldogs are looking for something to get things sparked on the offensive side of the ball. We'll see if they're able to do that here in this. See if they're able to do this here in the second quarter. So here they go. RVA Bulldogs with the football. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line.
So he's never started until he got to this team. Which, don't get me wrong,
And there it is. Oh, he almost lost it, but the Bulldogs able to bounce and pounce there on Bailey Brown to make it 2nd down.
Hold on.
Second and 10.
He was scared to tackle. So that's what I'm saying. I credit y'all for that.
2nd and 10.
Hold his block all day long.
And we got a flag on the play.
They don't want to touch nobody.
So here we go, second and 5. Under some pressure. Oh, and he takes a hit. And that was Neblet who gets back there and gets the stop. And brought down there is number 8, Taj Henley Jr., who wasn't able to get anywhere. It's going to be 3rd and 11. So it looks like we may have a timeout here, and we do. The RVA Bulldogs will call timeout with 7 minutes and 22 seconds left here in the second quarter in the 12U championship, the E2E 12U championship. I'm Darrell Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network. So 3rd and 11. Going for it, and it's almost intercepted, knocked away there by the Goats. It's going to bring up 4th down. So it'll be 4th and 11. So 4th and 11, and we see Donnell Bailey Brown back to punt now. Last time he was out here about the punt, he took off, and the Goats were able to stop it. Now, will they try to do the same thing here? I don't think so, but we'll see. And he does punt it away this time. That one is lollipopped into the air. Wow, it took a bounce at the 40. That is the worst possible scenario there for. Oh man, this is crazy because he punted the ball probably about 20 yards, and it ended up coming back 17, and it will give the Goats great field position to start their next drive. So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Goats. They pitch the ball, trying to get something going. He cuts back.
Cut back again.
Oh, he is still on his feet. Oh, my goodness. What a nice pickup. He's going to pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10. Go.
So Hall Jr. with a nice run. And it'll be 1st and 10. So it'll be 1st and 10, sitting at the 31-yard line. 5 minutes and 9 seconds. And there's a handoff still running, and that's going to be another nice pickup. There's the give off. Still just pushing along. And a nice run. So Neblett with the run.
Look, y'all don't know what.
First and 10, and they give it off. And he's not going to get too far as a host of Bulldogs get in on the tackle. It'll be 2nd down coming up.
What number is that? Who is that?
Second down. And there's, the reverse. Trying to make something out of it. And gets a little bit closer. And that's Hall Jr. with the run. It'll be 3rd and 3rd and 4 on that one. So 3rd and 4. Here we go, 3rd and 4. The Goats trying to get more points up on the board. There's the handoff into the end zone, and that is going to be a touchdown.
Now, what number is that? Huh? Are you sure?
There's a flag on the play. Ja'Cory Anderson gets into the end zone, but let's see. Looks like the points are going to, maybe the points count.
Kids have fun, man.
We don't get the point.
He's over.
So it's 20-0, pending the extra point attempt here, potential 2-point attempt.
Aiding the runner. Ref, the head ref said that's not aiding the runner. Aiding the runner is killing him. I was like, dog, the ref right there, this is the dude on this side. I said, he just called
So Ja'Cory Anderson gets into the end zone.
kid did it. Took away a touchdown.
And now we'll see if the Goats can tack on extra points here. And it looks like we may have a timeout. 1:46 left in the first half. And the Goats are up 20-0.
No.
And here we go with the extra point attempt. The Goats looking for 2 into the end zone, and he dropped the football. Pass is incomplete. Looks like they were looking for Tremel Woodson.
RVA Bulldogs.
146 o'clock before the half.
And we get ready for the kickoff here after that penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct because of celebration. And so we see the Goats kicking the ball off from the 25. And that's a nice kickoff. Takes a bounce at the 49. RVA look like they're going to have their best field position of the day. And brought down at the 48-yard line. And the Bulldogs will take possession from there. So with 1:46 on the clock, the Bulldogs have the football. First and 10 here for the Bulldogs at the 48-yard line. Some of the best field position they've had the entire game. Trying to get to the outside, and he is going to lose a yard, I believe, on that from what I saw, but we'll see where they mark it.
That's going to be a 2-yard loss. Bring up second and 20.
So it will be second and it's going to be second and 11 here. 54 seconds left in the first half. And the Bulldogs have yet to get anything going offensively. The Goats have been all over it with right now with a 22-0 lead over the Bulldogs. Under pressure, looks, and he had a man, but it's incomplete. And the intended receiver was Kareem Smith. And so 3rd and 11 here for the RVA Bulldogs with 51.2 seconds left on the clock.
Okay, not bad. It is ankle score. Hey, don't come anybody out there.
Hey, Tammy, you know they can hear you, right? Come on, you do your thing.
Third and 11. Under some pressure, there's a couple. That ball is popped into the air. Is that a fumble?
That's a fumble.
And I think the Goats got it back. Oh, man, nicely done. That's number 1, Amir Barnes Privat. So now I figured out what number was 1 there. That's number 1 with the recovery. Because earlier I thought 4 might have been 1, but it wasn't the case. So I'm going to apologize now to the Richmond Goat parents. I've said multiple names today that I'm pretty sure are wrong. And you can thank Coach Sam for that. I'll take the L on that one. Because of the jerseys are beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I cannot tell you what the numbers are from here. But with that being said, the score is 20-0. The Richmond Goats are up with 38.4 seconds on the clock. And we got a flag on the play. First and 5. And it is incomplete. That was bad camera angle by me, y'all. My apologies on that one. That is completely my fault. So 2nd and 5 coming up. And there's a throw, and it is intercepted by the Bulldogs. And a nice interception there by Marcus Jones Jr. But we have a flag down. And we're guessing that the interception will remain, but no, they're saying that it is Richmond Goats football, at least based off of the referee pointing in the Goats' direction. So it looks like the football may be staying with the Goats. And let's see what they call here. So just not 100% here on what exactly has happened, but that we know there's a flag, and we do know that Richmond has kept the football. No. I'm going to stop talking until I find out. Okay, so yeah, all right. So RVA does have the football, and the interception does count. He is under pressure and has to throw the ball away, as Henley Jr. just had to get rid of it. There was like 5 Goats in the area. So with 8.9 seconds on the clock. So just as a recap, the interception does count. There was holding on the play, which took it back, and RVA does have the football.
No, not at all. I was just had a little.
And under some pressure there, trying to move. Trying to make something as he goes out of bounds.
Be on point now since y'all want me to be on the clock.
So 1.8.
Better competition.
There's a handoff there, and Bailey Brown won't get far. There's a host of Goats that send Bailey Brown out of bounds. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will end the first half. With the score, the Richmond Goats 20, the RVA Bulldogs 0. And it has been a tough first half for the Bulldogs. They have not been able to get anything going on their end. It's a really, really, really tough go for them. Now, we'll talk a little bit about how both teams got here today. We saw the Bulldogs beat the Henrico Stallions in the first round to get themselves into the semifinals, and then we saw the Goats beat the Hova Bobcats in their matchup. And then we saw the semifinal round where we saw the Vikings of Ashland lose to the Bulldogs in a tight contest, 21-13. And then in another battle in the semifinals, the Goats beat the Jaguars 20-19 on a great play at the end of the game. And now we're at today's championship. The Vikings, who are 5-0, miss out on the championship. Coming into the playoffs, the Jaguars were 4-5-1. The Goats were 5-1. The Bulldogs were 4-2. The Stallions, the Bobcats were both 2-4. The Roadrunners were 1-5. The Chargers were 1-5, and the Rams went 0-5 during that time frame. Also, we would like to get you guys ready because our next game will be the number 2 seed Ashland Vikings taking on the number 1 seed, the River City Spartans, in our 12U championship. It will be our final game of the day when it does happen. So when you get an opportunity, make sure you swing over to check that out. Also want to give love to our sponsors as Rita Stewart, Legacy Financial Wellness. You can reach Rita Stewart, a licensed financial representative, at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, and by her email at Rita.Stewart at 5ringsfinancial.com. If you're trying to get your finances in order, if you're trying to find a way to accumulate wealth and have yourself set for the future, just schedule a call with Rita Stewart and she will help you on your way. And our other sponsor, Bates Virtual Health and Consultants, LLC, with Dr. Demetria Bates. You can reach Dr. Bates at batesvirtualhealth.com or at 804-608-9202. Dr. Bates, you can check out our website to see if there's something that Dr. Bates can help you with. Just check out batesvirtualhealth.com. Once again, everybody, I'm Darrell Owens of the Legacy Maker Sports Network, and we truly appreciate everybody who has tuned in for our E2E Championship Saturday broadcast. We are on game number 4 as we speak, and we have one more to go after this. So we truly appreciate everybody. If you get an opportunity, head on over to the Legacy Maker Sports Network. You can check it out on our social media pages at Legacy Maker Sports Network on LinkedIn and Facebook, at Legacy Maker Sports on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And you can catch us on Twitter, because that's what it really is, X or Twitter, at the Legacy Maker SPN. We'll be back here in just a little while. We are at the half here. This contest, the Richmond Goats, the 3 seed, are up 20-0 over the number 4 seed, RVA Bulldogs. And we are underway here for the third quarter. The Goats have the football to get things started with a 20-point advantage over the Bulldogs. Here we go, 1st and 10. There's the give.
3-yard gain. Bring back 2nd and 7.
So it'll be 2nd and 7 here. Second and 7 here from the 49-yard line. Looking for it all, and it is caught! Into the end zone for a touchdown. So that's number 11, Josiah Bounce. Bunts. So Josiah Bunts with the catch and the touchdown.
000. Yeah, that's a new number. His jersey be the shit. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Double zero.
Into the end zone, and it is good. The 1-point conversion is good. This will make the score 27-0. And actually, we have a correction on the touchdown. That was Kyrell Fleming that got the touchdown there for the Richmond Goats on that one, as they hold a 27-0 lead over the RVA Bulldogs with 8 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. So we got a timeout on the field by the Bulldogs with 7 minutes and 57 seconds on the clock, a 27-0 lead for the Richmond Goats. The Bulldogs still trying to get things going offensively. It's been a tough day for RVA. We'll see how things go here with a little under 18 minutes left here in the contest. And he stopped immediately there. Good job there by the Goats defense. And it was Jones trying to get something going there, but the Goats were able to get the stop. It is now 2nd and 15. Here we go. 2nd and 15. Henley Jr. trying to run around, and the Goats are there to get the stop. It's going to bring up 3rd down. So 3rd and 20. Third down. Henley Jr. trying to get to the outside, and he is going to be met by a Goat near the 29-yard line. So 4th and 16 coming up. Here for the RVA Bulldogs. So we look like we have Bailey Brown back to punt the football away. There's the punt, and that was a nice one. That one takes a bounce. Oh, this is a good punt. Takes a bounce at the 41 and rolls all the way down to the 23-yard line. So good job there by Bailey Brown. His first punt actually went backwards 17 yards. This time it gets a 20-yard bump and will put the Richmond Goats at the 24-yard line to get started on their next drive with 4 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. First and 10 here for the Goats. And the handoff, and the Goats can't get anything on that one. And number 11, Christian Ruffin, gets the stop there for the RVA Bulldogs. So 2nd and 10. Looking for it, and he's got a man, and it is caught. Oh, my goodness. I do not think he is going to get stopped. There is no one in sight. And the Goats put more points up on the board. So this one could be coming back. That was a great catch there by Hall. They're going to have to give that man a blow because he was rolling down the field. He's walking back that hurt, that his feelings are hurt. And it will be. Oh, man, that's a tough one for the Goats, but. So it looks like the call may have been ineligible man downfield. And that takes that gorgeous 76-yard touchdown away. Second and 15. They dump it off. And he is met by a Bulldog right there. That was Henley Jr. with the stop. And it's going to be third down. Third and 15. And we got a flag. So this move this up 5 yards. It'll be third and 10. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will take us to the end of the third quarter with the score: the Richmond Goats 27, the RVA Bulldogs 0. We'll be back here in just a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network to bring you the fourth quarter of our 12U championship game, E2E 12U championship game. So we are back. Third and 10 here. Under some pressure, trying to get to the outside. Trying to get to the outside. It's forcing his way and still picking up yards. What a gain. And that right there was Rodre Neblet. Neblet will pick up the first down there for the Goats. Under a little pressure, he's going to look, and it is incomplete. That's going to bring up second down. So it will be second down here for the Goats. So 2nd and 10. Second and 10 coming up for the Goats here with 7 minutes and 42 seconds left in this contest. Oh, they done gave it to number 21. That's Camarius Carson, a.k.a. Doodoo. Third down here. They give it to number 50. He is still on his feet. Big man is running all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Richmond Goats. Number 50, Hayden Anderson Rogers with the run. And this is now a 33-0 contest. So Anderson Rogers with a nice run and will pick up the touchdown. But I see a flag. This may be coming back. But no, now I see them telling them to come this way. So this touchdown may not count.
What's in that cup?
Don't you worry about what's in it.
So it is going to be 1st and 10.
Big man with the ball.
And it takes a lot to get down. Kurad Anderson with a nice run there.
Oh, they didn't get the touchdown. We can't take the points off the board.
They didn't take it off there. They ain't doing their job up there. We about to score. We about to score.
Yeah, so why? What them take it off of? And
1st and goal, and they give it.
he's still going.
Trying to push ahead, and the Bulldogs are there. A helmet goes flying, and there's a flag. Let's see what this one is called. There's another flag.
There's another flag and another flag.
Got to break up a little bit here. So cooler heads have kind of prevailed here. With 2 minutes and 29 seconds left. And as they try to figure out everything. We saw flags, we saw hats fly in the air, we saw a little bit of everything. But what we see right now, the Goats up 27-0. And they have pretty much handled things in this contest. All right, so it's 3rd down. And it looks like it's going to be 3rd and, well, I don't know exactly how they plan on doing this one. So I don't know if it's going to be first. We'll just wait and see. So they're having a discussion. It looks like the coaches are heading to the middle of the field. So here we go. And they give it off. And there's a flag, 2 flags. I think, I'll be honest with you, I think this one is about to end. We've got a little bit of a scuffle going on here, so we're going to move to the side. But we'll see how they're going to handle this. So as they try to figure some things out here, and we'll be back in a second as they try to figure out everything, and we'll let you know the update. Well, it looks like we have a minute left. So with 50 seconds left, this one is going to be over with the final score. The Richmond Goats 27, the RVA Bulldogs 0. And the number 3 seed Richmond Goats will be your 12U champions. 1 loss on the season. That was the Showtime Elite a couple weeks ago. They are your 12U champions.
Okay.
All right, everybody, that's it for the 12U championship. Congratulations to the Richmond Goats. They win 27-0. I'm Darrell, Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network. If you want to catch the 14U matchup, head on over to the E2E Facebook page so you can get the link for that 14U matchup. Well, you'll see the River City Spartans, the number 1 seed, take on the number 2 seed, Ashland Vikings. I'm Darrell Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network. We'll see you in just a bit.